What's going on, guys? Creative King here, back again for another video, and today we are back with some more Railroads Online. This is episode 2 of the series, and today we are going to be building some track to the sawmill. So let's get into it. So get out of third person. So what I did off camera is I ran a couple more log trains, and I built this giant Y. So the depot is down this stretch this way. Then this is toward the logging camp, and I have the switch right here all set up. So we have a little Y right here, and it'll go all the way to the sawmill once we're done building today. So let's get into it. So yeah, I got a little bit of track laid here as I got the grade set up, and yeah, we're just gonna get going. So old number 2's right here. And let's do a little bit of scouting. So on the map, sawmill's right through here. So it looks like we're on a pretty good course for it. Looks like we might need to turn a little. This is going to be great. Once we have a line up to the sawmill, we'll be able to get so much more profit. One thing that I definitely want to do, open up here. One thing I definitely want to do is definitely get us a climax. Oh wait, there it goes. The climax. Now I know I could go probably for the Hessler, but honestly, I prefer the climax over the Hessler. And fun fact, the Hessler is a Shay. If you're wondering, that is a Shay. But yeah, man, ultimate goal is the mogul. And right now, I want to at least get 2 climaxes on the line. I want to have like 2 climaxes, 2 moguls, and then 1 tier 2 porter for every industry. That way the porter can be the industry switch locomotive. So I'm gonna need hang on, let me see how many industries are there. They said there were like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 9 tier 2 porters. But yeah, I definitely want to get that the climax there. And we are currently at tier 4. Yeah, so I could get the Hessler if I really wanted, but honestly, I kind of like the climax more personally. But alright, that's enough talk. We have a rail line to build. So laying some more groundwork. I hate when it doesn't line up right there. I'm so OCD about it. So how does right here work? Oh, too far on that side. Oh, we need it like right there. Hate it when the crosshair bugs out and it doesn't show the crosshair. Okay, so that lines up. Okay, so that means we'll place here, and then we'll slowly. How is that 1% grade gonna look as we head this way? Maybe place. No, it looks like we're gonna have to go up to 2, which is fine. You've done tier 2 grade before. This is gonna be a steeper grade. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a climax, 100%. So our next spot will probably be like right here, because we don't want that to be too steep a bend. Okay, good. So that was the steepest part of the hill. Okay, that's good. So we'll go like right here. And then like here. Alright, how's that look? So that should be a good turn. We should be, yep, in line with the sawmill. So we should just be a straight shot then. And let's clear some of these trees. And if you saw over at my player balance, we are pretty broke. We had a lot more money at the end of last episode, and reason for that being gone is I bought 4 plank cars. That way, next episode we can run some lumber trains from the sawmill to the depot and start work on getting that climax. So I'll probably do a little bit of off-camera running to start the process, because we're gonna need, if we pull up the climax again, we're gonna need, it was like 5,000. Here's the climax. And I want the tier 2 smokestack, because, fun fact, any train in the US that burned wood had a diamond head on it. So the fact that that there was an option without a diamond head meant that these things did burn coal on some railroads and wood in others. But in this game in particular, your only fuel for fire is wood, which means we are required to have a diamond head. So that means we need, okay, $5,700 for a diamond head climax. So that's what we're going to shoot for episode 3, is to get a climax. And a reason for a diamond head, as I mentioned last episode, I still do work for railroads in real life. But the reason the diamond head is so important when burning wood is what it will do, and it still does this. This is why wood burning engines have it still. Is it has that giant diamond head is a giant sieve. Basically, think of it like a strainer or something in your kitchen. It's basically a giant sieve, and what it does is it makes sure that embers that could set like the prairie grass here on fire or a bush on fire are so small and fine that they can't start a fire. So if it's big enough that it starts a fire, it won't fit through the sieve, and it will just sit in the smokestack until it degrades down and burns down further until it's small enough to fit through, in which case it'll fly up the smokestack, but then once it lands, it's not a fire hazard. So that's what diamond heads did on steam engines. Fun little train fact of the day. Alright, there we go. Probably right here, and then there we go. That's a nice turn. Nice and clean. It's like this is a 4% grade, but it's a very spread out 4%. So I think our porter can make it just fine. So that'll be good. I think right here, since we're at the top, I don't think we need a grade here anymore. So let's get some more groundwork and stretch it. And is that continuing to get bigger, or is it staying? Looks good. Okay. Alright, good. So we don't have to adjust on the downhill grade or anything. We can just keep this coming on the straightaway. I want to make sure that I get this nice and straight with the track. I think that's good. And that should be good. Alright, another good stretch of groundwork. I really love this game, and I'm glad that you guys are loving this game as much as I am, because this series has blown up on my channel, and there's only been 2 episodes, my Railroad Crossing tutorial and episode 1 of the series, and you guys are going above and beyond. 15 new subscribers within 3 days. I've hit over 200 views on both those videos. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm so glad you love this series. I'm going to keep these videos coming. I'm going to try and do a new video of Railroads Online every other day except on Wednesdays. Because for those of you who have stuck around on my channel for a while, you will know that Wednesdays is Overwatch Wednesdays, and I try and do Overwatch videos as often as I can. And what I mean as often as I can is basically if I have someone to play with for that video, then we'll do it. So mainly it comes down to my schedule and my sister's, because normally we'll play together for Overwatch Wednesdays. So this upcoming Wednesday, there will be an Overwatch Wednesday for the Halloween event. So you'll see a Junkenstein's Revenge Overwatch video coming out this Wednesday. So stay tuned for that one. And right there. Perfect. Look at that. Alright. Let's bring the porter up here. We got to bring our old number 2 up here. And that way we don't have to keep running back and forth for it. I'm treating this game like Apex, trying to do one of them run slides, because that would give you momentum in Apex. I do that so much in this game thinking it gives me a speed boost. I don't think it does. Anyways, let's pull this forward. Alright, how are we looking? Water glass. I love how the water glass actually works. And our PSI is good. We're probably going to need some fuel. How's that fire? Come on. Open. There we go. Oh yeah, we need some logs on that fire. Get some logs. And yeah, now we got some fuel in there. Alright, so we got fuel. Gonna want to put that reverser up a bit more. Pull the cylinders. Let's go. Throttle back. There. And a little belt. There we go. And cut cylinders, and we're good to cruise. Yeah, and here's the steep part of the grade, so a little more. Oh yeah, this port will be able to make it up with a log train easy. Like, this is hardly like notch 2 or 3 on the throttle, and that wasn't even full on reverser. And this had a full tank of water, full line of wood. Didn't apply the brakes soon enough. There we go. We could go a little further. I'll pull that up a little further. There we go. That's about to peak the grade, which means we can coast. Yeah, if we get a running start on that hill, we can make it up easy with a fully loaded train. Heck, we probably wouldn't even need a running start. But then we would just make it up that hill easy. It'll only be made easier with the climax. So there we go. So our porter can climb that, no problem. And let's see, how close are we? We gotta be close. Oh yeah, we're right on top of it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Hey. Yo, it looked further away on the map, but hey, here it is, the sawmill. Okay. So from where we are, we're gonna have to balloon this one. We're gonna loop it all the way around to this right here. And then we're gonna have a let's see. Okay, that actually works out because the way the locomotive's gonna be orientated is if it's coming from the log camp, it's gonna be what's called nose end in. So the front end of the locomotive is gonna be in, and the cab side is gonna be facing out. So it'd be like backing this way. So if the train was to back this way with a fully loaded log train, we'd put like a switch here, and then it would shunt on this little siding to load the logs right here. So that would work out perfectly. So that actually works out really, really good. And then we're just going to do a straight run around all the way to here, put a run around on that, and then take it back. So that's actually really good. I was honestly expecting to kind of come out over there like lots of the other YouTubers, but this actually works out even better. And then this gives us a pretty good set to start toward the smelter, actually. So this is working out really, really well. So let's get building. We got some tracks to lay. And this episode will probably be a little shorter than last episode since it is just track laying. Nothing too exciting, but still really exciting that we've made it all the way to the sawmill already. And we'll turn it slightly right here. Keep it going. Keep it going. And one more. And right there should be good. Alright. So that should be a good turn. Let's clear the trees and see how it really looks, and we can make any changes once we get a good view. Come on, cut. Cut. There it goes. Come on, there we go. Cut all these down. We got some money, so we don't have to be too sparing. Alright, how does that look? That's a good turn. I like that. Wait for that to clear. And let's get some more track. Oh, that's not lining up, is it? Ooh. Save game. Just in case I derail the train. Come on. Out of that menu. We're going to back you up a bit. Pull there. Here. And a little more. Pull this back. So we're going to remove this little section track. We could pull you back a little more. And there. You can coast. We'll spot it like just past this little section. Should be far enough back. And we'll put it out right here. There we go. I'm getting really good with the whistle quilling in this game. So satisfying. And yeah, we can get it good right here. Yeah. There we go, yeah. Keep going. And there. And it should fit. You know what, we're gonna put it like, how does that line up, like right here? How does that look? Looks good. It makes a nice bend, and then it starts to bend this way, so it's gonna make a little snake pattern, but it's so smooth that it's gonna be just fine. And this will fit a mogul on it flawlessly. Man, I'm really good at laying track. My OCD actually helping for once. Clear all these. See, come out of the forest and into the sawmill. Oh, look at it. So good. We'll start making some better money. There we go. Alright. I want to clear these last two trees right here, and then we should be good. 1 and 2. And that should be all the trees we need cleared as we've reached the sawmill. Nice. Real nice. Alright. Track. Ooh. Perfect. A little bit of that. And then we'll start bending. Nice. Gradual turn. Nice gradual turn. Nice. Long big turn. No rush. No rush. Alright. I might yeah, I'm gonna take this one back though. Because we have to line this up for a switch. So actually, as much as this is a nice turn, just a little tighter. Alright, one more tree needs to go. It's like, we can still make this turn nice and wide, but it just needs to be a little tighter. Just a little tighter. Like so. Yeah. Oh wait, hang on a second. No, that's the platform. Okay, no, yeah, we do have to go out wider. Okay. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. So let's see. If we have to continue to move out, so that means we need to continue to turn more. That means we don't want to start this turn yet. We want to stay going out from this. So we want to stay on this outside. Okay. I got it. And continue this out for just a little longer. Like right here. And then we can start turning it. Yeah, then I think we can start the process of a gradual turn. Yeah. How does that look? Alrighty. Alright, so we'll set that here. That looks like some good progress. And that should be able to loop us around pretty good. So let's lay some track. And we also have to clear more trees. How are funds looking? 270? Okay. So I want to be as sparing on these trees for now as possible. I'll come back through off camera and cut out the more that we need to cut that I feel are a hair too close to the tracks, but if they're in the ballast, they're gonna go. Come on. So that one goes, that one goes, and this one hangs. So I think that's all we need for now. Ooh, and we do need to remove that one stretch of track as we get ready for a nice bend. Oh, look at that. And nice and straight, and then we start the bend. There we go, look at that, and then we can... how's that looking? I like it. And how about like right there, and there. Yeah, then we start turning it more inward. There we go. Because I want to stay as close to the center of our ballast as possible. And right here. Alright. So we have to clear this tree, and that tree. But there we go. Some good track progress. So I guess we gotta bring old number 2 up here. And then we'll finish looping it around. And then we get to set up the switch that's gonna push to the siding. On the bright side though, with this siding, I can make it pretty much as long as I want going that way. Going up this way. So I can hold tons of cars on that siding if I want to do like a super long log train. I honestly could drop, I could like fill this maximum with raw wood in one go, and then I'd only have to make a log trip every so often. That would be really nice. I might have to rework the log camp area though. I'm about to make my run around a little longer, which I wouldn't mind doing for that. So let's go. Get some nice cinematic shots of it. Alright, hop back in. Cut the cylinders. And about there. That's such a smooth turn. That looks amazing. Wow. Wow. Bro, could probably fit the Denver and Rio Grande 70 on it. That's the 280 that doesn't have any brakes at the moment. Bro, I could probably fit that on this kind of turn. This is nice, wide, and smooth. And coast. And brake. There we go. Good spot. I love the look with some of the leaves growing out on the track like that. It looks so realistic. I love it. And now we have to make it over to this. So how do I want to make it to here? So we need the tracks to line with this. And it starts right there. Might want to make the turn out a little more. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the groundwork over just so I have it at the consistent level. That way I don't make any unnecessary slopes. So we're just going to, this is temporary groundwork here. I just need to bring it over. And then like line it up like so. And like right here. Alright. So we have our groundwork here all set. So then we should be able to clear that. Clear that. Perfect. Then we can clear all of this. So then we can work our way from the loading to the tracks to make sure that we have a good turn. Now, we've just passed the 25-minute mark. We're at 26 and a half minutes. Yeah, 26 and a half. So I'm going to cut off here, and we will come back once I have finished the tracks. And then we'll drive the train up here, and then we'll start working on the log siding.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
Alrighty guys, we are back, and I'm just connecting up the last little stretch of track here, and then we're going to be all set. So line it here, and we should be done. So this switch right here will turn off and lead to the smeltery at some point or another. And if we just do a little bit of groundwork for this, we should be good to go. So that switch will turn off to the smelter, and this goes all the way around to the loading side. Now, unfortunately, the turn was so awkward, I couldn't get my switch to line right on this side without having the turns be too tight. So what I'm going to probably do is have a separate spur that cuts down this way and goes to the logging camp. And it'll join up that way. So that's the plan that I will be working on off camera. But here we are. We've made it to the log camp. I will finish the run around over there off camera as well. But we have built track. So I think it's time to take this down to the freight depot, grab our plank cars, and get them over here. That way once we have some wood, we are ready to go for next episode. So we'll just bring the plank cars over so we're ready for next episode, and we'll end off our track building adventure here. So let's do it. There we go. It's a nice, good, wide turn, too. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And we should be able to shut off the cylinders, and we should just be able to cruise. There we go, got good speed. I like that. That's a good speed, nice turns. I think you did a good job on this, but you should let me know what you guys think in the comments, how well I built this track. I think it turned out really good. And we're not even going to bother changing anything on the regulator. I think we just cruise this grade down. If I did a good enough job, we can ride this down and have no problems. So we'll find out. Looks like I did fine. reverser for plenty of power. It's a little too steep. Or is it going to be like just barely fine? Okay. That's good to know. So we'll pull sand and... Okay, no sand. Good to know that this was a little too steep. I will work that out in between episodes, make this grade a little taller so we won't have to worry about that. That is good to know. Okay, so I guess we gotta ride this forward and try and get it up that hill. So we're gonna need, I'm gonna back it up past the 4%, and then we're gonna, with sand, full throttle it all the way back through, and that should do it. Either that or like almost out of steam or something. Are we? Oh. Okay, well no wonder we're having so much trouble. That makes much more sense. We're just gonna stop it here. What is this looking like? Oh yeah, see, we were almost out of pressure. That explains so much. Good thing I threw that fuel on, so... Okay, maybe that isn't too steep. Because I can say, like, I made it up there earlier. So it looks like we just have to wait for some pressure to build back up. I didn't throw wood on soon enough. So that is good to note. Get that boiler pressure back up and we'll be just fine, so... We got over 100 boiler pressure, so we should be good now. Full reverser, full regulator, release that brake. Max pressure, we should just be able to cruise it. Oh yeah, it was just the pressure. Okay, good to know. Good to know that it was just the boiler pressure. It was like, it made it up there earlier, so I was kind of surprised that it struggled. It was just the boiler pressure. Good to know. We'll just ride this out in third person, that way we can watch the wheel spin, have a nice view. As we cruise this back to the depot, we'll grab the plank cars and we'll bring them up that new stretch of track. I'll just continue to stay silent as we just enjoy the trip back. Nothing but the sound of the chuffing train, so yeah. Alright, we're approaching the switch. And we need to stop. And we'll stop it here. We gotta throw this switch because our log carts are still there at the depot. We need to run around to the back and grab our other carts. There we go. Alright. And we'll add a little more on that regulator. And water level, we still got plenty of water, so yeah, let's just keep this going. Alright, and we'll get to see our railroad crossing in action again. I'm really glad I found that little cheat there on the groundwork to make a railroad crossing. Ooh, oh crud. First derailment of the series, let's go. I forgot to throw that switch back. Well. Of course. Alright, grab him. Put him back right over here. Come on now, re-rail, you worthless engine. Come on now. There we go. Alright, let's just pretend that never happened. Alright, 20, release that. Let's put that up at 100 to build up some speed. There we go. Quickly throw this switch. And that needs couplers. So, and like so. And we'll back this up all the way in. We could put out our rear headlight. I did forget to signal our stop, but it doesn't matter. And there we go. Our timber cars, and we'll take these on our new stretch of line to the sawmill. And cut this, and we can just roll this back. And sweet, we can probably put the brake on. And we can either roll, and there we go. And couple. Sweet. Alright. Release these brakes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Alright, so we are clear for a high ball back. High ball to the timber plant. Sawmill. Whatever, same thing. I kind of want to drive this time in third person. Reverser here, and we should be good. And cut the cylinders. There we go. And 69 on the regulator. Nice. Put that up to 78, and we should be able to just cruise. Should we full speed this? See if our line can handle full speed? You know what, let's do it. Reverser to full, regulator to full. I'm gonna cruise this at a full speed. Looks like our line we built can handle speed. Good to know. At least full speed on the quarter. Wow, I'm impressed. Nice. I did a good job building these tracks. Real clean. We can pull this thing full speed, no problem. The wheels are so blurry, we're going so fast. That's awesome. Can it handle our new stretch of track at speed? Let's find out. Looks like it. Alright, here's the steepest part. Looks like we made it up the grade easy. Oh yeah, if we can make it up to grade at speed like this, we don't have a problem with a fully loaded log train. Cut this down. Reverse her down, we're good. Nice. So it looks like our new line is a success. We have the sawmill spur up and running. And the first train's being sent down it right now. Nice. Our Pine Mountain Railroad now has a line to the sawmill. Sweet. It'll make getting that climax much easier. Oh, stop. Ah, so close on the immersion. Hang on a second. I missed a tree, but did it just derail and it jumped. It like slightly jumped, but the driver wheels are still... I don't think I have to re-rail this. Hang on, I'm gonna cut this tree. I think I can still drive this. Hang on a second. We just... It does. We're good. Some of those are also off the track. But, hey, they did derail. Look at that. Haha, looks like I was able to stop just barely enough to make the derailment minimal. And get some of that bell as we pull in. Alright. Well, we made it. We made it to the sawmill. So, off camera, I'm gonna work on the loading bay for the logs. And the runaround for this little stretch of track right here, I gotta finish the runaround for. So, yeah, a little bit of off-camera work to do, but nothing too hard. There we go. And there we go. The first train down to the sawmill was a success. But yeah, so we made it. Anyway guys, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Those links are in the description down below for you to check out. And thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone!